Welcome to Wolfpack Entertainment. It's your boy Elijah Coles, aka King of the Dogs. That's my name. That's who I am. That's what I represent. Go ahead, bro.
You don't have to sign your hand at me. You can just stop talking and I'll know to talk.
I stopped talking. You just sat there.
You
Introduce yourself.
stop talking for a millisecond.
Okay, talk. We don't have all day.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Lamont, aka Llama Being the King 95. Thank you, Grandma. That's all you.
Exactly. It wasn't that hard.
By the way, for those of y'all, well, no, not for those of y'all just joining in because we just started. Uh, those second names were our gamer tags. We also stream on
Twitch.
Twitch. Y'all trying to catch some action of us fucking some stuff up in some GTA or
King of the Dogs 56 on Twitch. I like the rhyme.
I apologize for him. I don't know.
I apologize for him. He just stopped fucking talking and looked at me.
Because first of all, you interrupted me.
I didn't interrupt you. I had to make the point clear. What if they go to Twitch, look at King of the Dogs, and it ain't me? King of the Dog 56. That's
Then you should have said that the first time,
I
dummy.
corrected myself.
Well, you should have waited till it was back on you.
It wasn't. It was on me. It's all on me. See. All right. Anyway,
Fucking black people, boy. God.
we're gonna start today's video with a little conversation, little segment we like to call "Not That It Matters," where we give our opinions on anything that strikes our fancy, and not that it matters, but we gonna say what we want to say. So, Lamont, anything you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we're going to give a little introduction, a little story.
Oh, yeah.
How all this got down. I'm sorry, guys. These headphones just got off work. Music is life. Telling me, see, music is life. Man.
Music is life. And we're going to get in more in depth of that later on. Where we,
For our music goers, stick around. Yeah. We got a lot to say about some music.
You might not like it. If you like 29 and younger, you're not going to like it. But that's for
another conversation. But Wolfpack Entertainment is basically we're just a group of friends that met and said we different than a lot of other people. We think different, we act different.
Recognize the mentality.
A lot of people look at us as weird, but we just look at everybody else as weird.
Exactly.
So,
it kind of like, when you meet somebody who's like-minded, somebody who kind of sees things the way you do, it's a natural gravitation. And so we want to build upon that, not just within our own relationship, but upon other things like, business, entertainment, and other people's lives. We want to introduce a little difference in people's lives. Like you don't have to be how people think you should. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. Talk however you want to talk. Who cares? And we just want to encourage people to be themselves. And on that note, let's talk about how we met.
I'm a CDL truck driver. Been driving trucks for the past 5 years, going on 5 years. And my lovely friend Elijah Cole is here is a random drifter. Don't know what the fuck he's gonna do from today to tomorrow.
Life is great. So as you can see, I'm a hefty man. And I lift things. I can do that pretty well. So we was working at Lowe's.
You look good for your size. You look good.
I might think I carried the weight well.
You carried it well.
But that's neither here nor there. Not that it matters. I feel like I look good. I like that. So we was working at Lowe's, and at Lowe's, the young guys who were like able to lift things, some days the truck drivers would need somebody to ride out with them to help them, move the whatever the customers are getting when they deliver it, right? So it just so happened Lamont didn't have his person with him that day.
No, it's not that I didn't have my person with me. I had to take a.
Tell the story.
What is all this? What is all this about?
I was fucking telling the story.
But you weren't telling it right. That's what matters.
So what? Go ahead. Tell me. I want to hear this.
It's not that my person wasn't there. It's just that the delivery got missed. The lady was told she was gonna get it that day. I still happened to be in the store. The other 2 truck drivers who were there who could have taken it out had already left.
You normally have somebody who rides with you?
No, because there was only at that time there was only 3. There was 2 drivers and a helper.
So who's the help? Who's the help?
All right, so Lewis, you remember Lewis?
Yeah, I remember Lewis.
Lewis was the other driver.
Yeah.
Remember BJ, tall, lanky BJ?
Never know.
Yeah, he was the helper. There was just us 3. That's all it was. And then Hakeem was the floating helper. Don't do my dog like that. Hey, by the way, stick around. You'll meet Hakeem. He's our foreign friend. We love him.
He gonna like that.
Oh God, but yeah. See, so it's not that they weren't there. But anyways, so my boy had to go with me.
Right.
My boy had to go with me.
We didn't know each other, and you know, first time meeting somebody, it's kind of awkward, especially you riding in a truck with somebody like you don't know nobody, you don't know that person. It's kind of weird. But with him, it's just like the first part of the ride was like, okay, feeling each other out, just talking about this and that. And then it kind of, on the way back from all the deliveries we made, that's when it kind of really came together. It was where we were like, oh, this nigga think like me. Okay. Like we were trading stories and like it gelled pretty well. So from that point we became pretty good friends, and then we started hanging out more, and it developed from there. And we knew Hakeem mutually. So I had already met Hakeem, and he had already met Hakeem, and then we just kind of all became friends, and it became like a trio thing. Like we do everything together. And I was
Yeah, it's gotten to the point to where now when I see certain family members, they literally can't see me without saying, "Where's the rest of you?" Because usually, anytime we go anywhere, the 3 of us.
And it's funny. It's funny because they be looking for me at these little family events.
Oh no, they don't. They don't.
They be looking for me, and I had to show up, show out. Like Coles do.
Anyways. Yeah, it was a group of us at Lowe's that we all actually used to hang out with, but just the 3 of us, our mindset, goals, lifestyle choices, things of such nature, just drew us together, and it was like it went from. I mean, not saying that we weren't friends with the other guys, but with us 3, it kind of went from friendship to brotherhood.
Yeah, we were gaming pals. At first, the whole thing developed like, okay, we're gonna be like a gaming team, right? We're gonna play games and actually like go to tournaments and stuff. And it kind of,
the more we hung out,
it became less about gaming. Because at first, that was like our initial connection. Like we gonna game together, and that's where the connection came. But then, as we hung out with each other, it became less about playing games and more about just hanging out and like realizing like, maybe we could do something together. And taking a while, but we done got started now. And I couldn't do it. I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. Now that's not a compliment. Okay, it's less a compliment and more of a nobody else would want to do it with me. So it's like we stuck with each other, but it's a good group to be stuck with.
I mean, some of us are stuck with others, really.
Who were you friends with before I met you?
Nobody. I'm a loner, sir.
Oh, he's a lonely nigga. All right.
Oh, so now I'm a lonely nigga. That's cool, Pimp. That's cool.
No, nigga, you was. You was a lonely nigga.
Might as well be lonely now. Anyways, you two.
See, it's the kind of shit we supposed to be on point, on target. These little snide comments like that take us off course.
Anyways,
lead us to breaking glass doors and shit.
Yeah, we'll get to that more on some of our story time segments.
We'll talk about that.
We got quite the set of stories for you guys. But yeah, I mean that's what we're about here. We're hoping to go ahead, get it out. Hoping. I said it. It happened.
What's happening?
It was there.
What's happening is happening.
Anyways, not. This isn't 100% our future. The goal is to definitely become entertainers and to have businesses of our own. But to just have businesses is the goal.
For sure.
Um, so stick around. We hope to get you some very, very, very good content
Funny
here.
content. And some motivational content.
You can think of us as a podcast that no one wants, really. We're gonna just say what we want and oh well.
Deal with it. If you like it, subscribe. Don't like it, let us know. You can try to fix things up, patch things, so let us know. Now, let's get into a little story time. We already told the story about how we met, but
that was more of an introduction.
Yeah, it was more of an introduction. So let's see. Let's talk about let's talk about our first time, like really, really realizing how crazy the group as a whole is. When we was out, I think we was at the Popeyes, right? And we was in the drive-thru, and we had little incidents here and there. We all talk shit.
This had nothing to do with me.
We all talk trash.
This whole situation.
But we're all sensitive, so it escalates quickly. So we're at the Popeyes drive-thru, and I'm in the front seat, and I'm driving. Hakeem's in the back, and I was
driving, minding my business.
was talking a little trash. I ain't gonna lie, I was talking a little trash, and I was talking trash to both of them, but I didn't think I was really giving it to them, But apparently I was. Apparently they thought I went too far. So all right. So I'm wearing a jacket.
Well, first of all, again, stop saying they.
No, because you participated. He would have never. Let me tell you what happened. He tied my hand in my jacket sleeve.
Who did?
Hakeem did.
All right.
But he would have never gotten it off if it wasn't for Lamont holding me there. Because they both had me. He had my arm, and Hakeem had my hand. And he was trying to tie me in. I was trying to fight him off, but I couldn't fight off both of them at the same time. So they tied my hand.
I don't remember that.
They tied my hand in my sleeve. And the sheer disrespect of the situation drove me off the cliff. Now, we're at the window. Now, this is not us driving up the window. We're at the window, and I snapped. And I was jumping in the back seat, and me and Hakeem was fighting. And the ladies at the window were taking videos of us. And Lamont watching the world burn like,
it ain't got nothing to do with me. It had nothing to do with me. Please drop a comment below
if you done.
I don't remember holding him back, as he says. I don't know.
You were holding my arm.
I don't remember, man.
Anyway, that's when we kind of realized that as a whole, we weren't all the way there. And when you have all three of us together, nothing good happens. Nothing. Any stories to share, sir?
I mean,
don't look at me.
You just can't take these guys anywhere. Really.
Excuse you?
And
this from a nigga throwing shit in the Walmart. We in the Walmart now. All it took.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm telling you.
Tell it.
So, what was thrown?
It was it a bag of sugar?
No, I didn't throw anything. I just knocked something on the floor.
Oh, that's right. No, so wait, we was in the Walmart one time. Somebody threw something over the aisle.
No, that wasn't me.
That wasn't me?
No, I think it was okay. Anyways.
Go ahead.
So, again, grocery shopping, shit talking. Somebody always got a step too far.
It's always him. That's all I'm saying. More often than not, it's him. You don't know when to stop.
You done?
I'm done. Go ahead.
So, me and this guy was going back and forth. And one thing led to another.
Go ahead.
He tried to threaten me with breaking some stuff on the ground. And And I said, huh, think I care, bitch? And I raked it on the ground and walked off. That ain't nothing compared to the time Hakeem dropped that fucking orange juice, watched it bust on the ground, stared at it, turned around, got another jug, walked completely in the opposite direction, and just left it on the ground. Hey, look here, you two, before we get too far into this, we for the culture all day. Black power, Black lives matter. We here all day. But God, when I tell you niggas ain't shit,
Bruh, like the saying goes, niggas and flies, niggas and flies. The more I'm around niggas, the more I like flies. Bruh, these niggas be doing shit that don't make no sense. It is petty. It's so petty. Needlessly petty. It just don't make no sense. But you know, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. You know, I try to help them out. You know, temper some of their ignorance a little bit with a little sophistication. You feel me? But you know, not everybody can be saved. You gonna start tapping shit and talk?
Yeah, I didn't know if you were done. Fucking jabber
You
jaws.
said when I go
God,
fly,
shut up!
don't yell at me. Don't yell at me in front of YouTube.
What are you gonna do?
What
are you gonna do? If I yell at you in front of YouTube, what you gonna do?
See, this is the kind of shit right here. This is where shit gets real.
So I hit you. So I hit you.
You knocked down my water, bro. That's so disrespectful.
So you upset that I knocked down the water and throw it at me? How much sense that make?
Make plenty of sense for me.
To an ignorant nigga. To an ignorant.
I did it. Moving on to the music segment.
What do you think about today's music, man?
All right, little background on this, you know, the music part of our relationship. I love music, Lamont loves music, and we talk about music a lot, and we listen to new music, and well,
we do listen to new music often. We're pushing ourselves to listen to more new music nowadays because you know we want to have things to relate with listeners and
it's 29 and other people ain't gonna like.
Yeah, but I mean it is what it is. Excuse me, YouTube. I apologize, but it is what it is. You know, but
it's a matter of opinion, a matter of taste. So what you know, one of the most distinctive things about me when I'm talking with my friends, you know, my age peer group, is that I don't like the music they like. Like I don't like new age rap, right? New day rap and pop culture. You know, I'm more of a 60s, 70s, 80s R&B, you know, 90s, early 2000s rap.
And that's where we differ because I can tolerate and not even tolerate a lot of I would say pop, not a lot of the rap, a lot of the pop music. I can get down with. You know, a lot of you guys out there got a lot of talent, a lot of potential. Some of y'all a lot. When I say 80% of y'all, it's just fucking terrible. I mean, why does everybody? Let me answer this for me, you two. Why does everybody want to be a rapper?
It's not even want to be a rapper. It's all everybody want to be the same fucking rapper. Like what kills me is you can go and listen to some of these dudes' albums, right? And every song on the album, one after the next, sounds exactly like the one before. The beat, the flow, everything is just so similar. And then you switch albums to another dude, and that dude sound like what the album you just listened to. And there's no variety. Like niggas really out here saying the same thing. You can have two niggas from two different parts of the country, and yet both of them somehow rapping about selling drugs and dope, but the same way, in the same end tone, the same voice, the same flow, in the same way. That don't make no sense. It's not how it goes.
Let me give you an example. If he rap about selling drugs and sleeping with women and just getting money, and that's it. All right, that's cool. I heard it. It was all right.
Good for an album.
Then somebody else comes behind him, raps about the same thing. Why Why am I to like this? Why am I to be surprised? What? It's not there for me. Like
It's not interesting.
you got people like in today's generation. I'm gonna put you on them because I know you don't do it. We got people like Rod Wave, Kevin Gates.
What about
I mean, you even got people like Ti. Not really too much just to this generation, but you got people like Ti.
old
You know what makes
T.I.
them different? Actually, I'm glad we got them 4 people. We're gonna write them down right here. I'm glad we got them 4 people, right?
Yep.
So you got Rod Wave and Kevin Gates on one side.
Who the other two?
You see. And then you got Jay-Z and who else did I say? Damn, Ti.
Well, two different rappers now.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
up from the south. One
Well, no. You see what I'm getting at here. What all 4 of these people, because in senses of talent, flow, it's not close. I'm sorry. Ti and Jay-Z take it all day. What a lot of young people out here fail to do is y'all hear a song, y'all hear a beat, and y'all hear a catchy bar or a catchy chorus, and it's hot.
Oh,
But
that's great music.
But half of y'all have not even like broke down the lyrics. But you know what I'm saying? Even Jay-Z said in one of his songs, what more can I say? No, I ain't been shot up a whole bunch of times, or no, I ain't make up a whole bunch of rap in these rhymes. But what you get down when you bust down my lines, the fact that I went plat a whole bunch of times.
You know, it's just it's crazy to me because I talk to some of my I'm only 23, but it's crazy because I talk to somebody who's 20 or 19, even 18, right? And I'll say, man, Jay-Z the GOAT. They look at me like I'm fucking crazy. Like I done lost my mind. And I'm like, but you're looking at me like that. Have you ever listened to Jay-Z? Have you listened to what he's saying?
And that's
Have you listened like
exactly.
and then when I say, okay, bet you don't have to listen to a whole album. I'll name you 3 songs right now you listen to by Jay-Z, and
Please listen for our viewers.
What more can I say? And
Perfect.
the context behind that song is literally the song is a response to a diss about him when they said he writes for others, and he was like, yeah, I write for others. Yeah, I'm helping my brother.
I'm good enough to write for me.
Nigga, if I don't write for you, gonna take my shit.
Yeah.
Like that. What more can I say? For me, Takeover, because everybody talks about Nas Ether. Man, Ether was tough, super tough, nasty. But Takeover ended the game. That's it.
It don't matter. Nas had Ether. And that's what he had. Look at what Jay-Z got.
In the song
Jay-Z got
Takeover.
Blueprint, Black Album. We want to talk about more recently, 444. Like my man is just
Bro, in the song Takeover, that man said, Nas, you like he was like, you say you been in the 10, I've been in the 5. Smarten up, Nas. 4 hours and 10 years, nigga. I could divide. That's one every says 2. 2 of them shits was due. One was the other was Illmatic. That's a one hot album every 10-year average. Dog, that's it.
That's the difference. Like, what we trying to get back on my point. We get back on my point. Yeah, you gotta. These rappers aren't consistent.
They're not consistently great. It's one thing to be like have. All right, I got a great song. I got some great bars in this one album. But to spread it out over 20 years, like Jay-Z, bro, Jay-Z's been rapping since 1996.
1996, nigga.
Reasonable
I had
doubt.
just been born. This nigga ain't even been born yet.
98. I was born in 98. And
that man been in the rap game, man. If you tell me, I don't care what nobody say. He could come back out. He could drop an album tomorrow, and it'll be hands down better than any rapper out there.
Bro, just go listen to the album with him and Jay Electronica, where it's literally every song on the album is those two going back and forth, dropping bars, and it's not just oh that's a great lyric because it rhymed and it was clever. It's the context, it's the meaning behind what they're saying, and a lot of these young guys miss that because they just hear a smooth rhyme and it just happened to be about something they think is cool. Like oh he got bars. Like no, it's you have to be profound, for me to consider you a great rapper. You have to have a profundity to your words that is consistent.
I mean, not only that. me, what I'm getting at here is these 4 names I wrote down.
Yeah.
They might not be. These are just Rod Wave. I just got on him. I just listened to some of his shit. Pretty
Might
dope.
be a
I
young
fuck with
boy.
it. I don't say that. NBA. I fucks with you. You got a couple good songs out there.
Alright.
I listened to a couple of more recent albums. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know a good bit of niggas that die about that swear about NBA. He just ain't for me.
No, sir.
He just ain't for me.
No, sir.
So, but Rod Wave, Kevin Gates, that's my dog. Like my boy don't fuck with That's the thing about us. We got different views. He don't fuck with Kevin Gates. I do. But see, and this is why I'm gonna blow my dog mind. This is why we get together. This is why we came together. We learn from each other. We better each other. All right. My connection between Kevin Gates and Jay-Z, they both start out the same. Before '96, what was Jay-Z doing?
Selling cocaine.
All right.
Slinging them rocks.
And then he decided to do what?
Rap.
Kevin Gates. All that nigga knew while he was rapping, was moving them chickens. That's all he did. Nigga, he tell you that in every other song. All I did was move them chickens.
This ain't not hustle. You know?
But the thing that get me fucked up with y'all new rappers is, all right, we get it. It's hard. It's hard out here for young black men, bro. I done had to struggle my whole life. I know you done had to struggle your whole life. We can't just get what we want. And it's not saying nothing against white people. We just not racist. Sorry if you're watching this and you think we are. We're not. But if you can statistically look at a young black man and a young white man and think that it's harder for that young white man than it is for a young black man, you're sadly mistaken.
And it's not even comparable.
No, it's not. So I understand that some of us may have to sell drugs to get where we want to go, but it's written right here, yo. Do it for as long as you need to do it, but don't get in the game and try to stay in there, because that ain't what it's for. That's not what it's not going to end well. It never does.
It never does.
Jay, you looking at 4 really? I mean, one of them's Goat Leaf, and the other 3 top tier rappers, but none of them are still doing that.
And Jay-Z had a song, "Falling." You know that song.
Come on, bro. That's one of our hits. Yes.
Like in that song, he said, like, you can't do this shit forever. It just don't work that way. It's always gonna be somebody coming up that's selling better drugs than you. Always gonna be
even if they
just decide I'm gonna pull up on.
Yeah, even if they ain't selling better drugs than you, they gonna know you selling. And no, we not. I ran with my group of people growing up that didn't make the smartest decisions, and we had our hand in the wrong cookie jar as far as the whole drug game and everything. And I know you ain't got too much to. Yeah. So I'm not, but we at the same time we're not saying this like we not saying this to y'all like we better than y'all or that we just saying that like we just 2 young men here that's trying to tell y'all you gotta outthink the system. Because
part of the system.
You go in the system thinking, yeah, I'm gonna sell drugs and this how I'm gonna become up. The system already got you as you doing that.
They already know you gonna do that.
They know you gonna do that.
Literally, that shit's on TV.
But you gotta outthink them. You gotta be like, all right, yeah, maybe I'm gonna have to do that, but what's my next move after that? What I'm gonna do here? What I'm gonna do this? I can't do this forever.
And that was a real in-depth look at it. But
we got more to come. We definitely got more to come.
Like, that's the kind of stuff we talk about and think about, man. It's not just it's not superficial surface level thoughts with us. We do really like to think about this kind of stuff and talk about it. And
we talk about it daily. I like having intellectual conversation, and if we're having an intellectual conversation, which I can't have with people in my family. I'm not saying that like nobody in my family can hold an intellectual conversation. But if I feel like I'm starting to say stuff to you that you don't agree with, and you or whatever, and you get upset, then automatically I've already written you off in my head as I can't talk with you about that kind of stuff. Because me and him can literally have hour-long conversations, and we're not agreeing the whole time. We're telling each other, but it's the last mind blower I'm gonna drop on y'all for this video. Another key to the game is you gotta be willing to open your mind.
For real, bro.
If you talking to somebody and you too busy stuck in your ways or stuck thinking the way you're thinking, you can't learn, you can't grow, you can't be better. The one thing that makes kids so great is that their minds are like sponges. Everything you tell them, they're gonna take with it. They gonna take it and run. I mean, you can, but I'm just saying, as far as the way their mind works, you feel like when we become teenagers or adults, our mind stop. So it stops soaking shit in.
You can never stop learning. You are a lifelong, whether you want to be or not. You are a lifelong student. It doesn't matter if you can believe you know everything and you can believe that in your heart, but as long as you're alive, you don't know. Literally, you don't even know what you don't know. Like you don't know what you don't know, and it's just you can be taught every day from the most unlikeliest of sources. You just have to be looking for it, and in no way am I telling people, are we telling people that you have to necessarily, okay, somebody disagree with you, and you just disagree with that. You don't, not telling you just have to automatically just agree with that, but at the same time you have to listen, right? Even if you hear and you go, man, ain't no way. How you come to that conclusion?
You can still disagree with
You
it,
can disagree,
but hear them out.
Hear them out, because you never know. Their thought process could inspire you to think on a whole different
level.
You know, and that's what we talk. That's one of the biggest things we talk about. Is how to better ourselves through knowledge. You know, and it's not easy. It's not a quick thing. Literally, like you said, we'll have hour-long conversations about this kind of stuff, and um, you know, we open our minds to different things, and it helps us be better. It's not necessarily like all right, I'm over mindset. I mean, I believe in everything. No. It's more like I I truly believe you believe that, and I will listen to you explain it to me, and we can have a conversation. It's not just I disagree with you, so you wrong. Nah, it's just I don't see it that way, but I would be glad to hear why you see that way, and then who knows. You can explain to me. I go, huh? Well, that does make sense. Let me check that out. And then all of a sudden, I'm on a whole new path, and that's exciting to me. That's exciting for me. But not everybody, not everybody can do that. But it's cool. Ain't nobody, it's not something that's necessary. But you wanna, if you wanna, move forward and succeed in life, there comes a time you have to open your mind. You have to see different viewpoints and different perspectives other than your own, right? Even if you disagree, but that's what lets you see the bigger picture. You know.
You said something interesting about. I'm not gonna quote you on it because I can't remember word for word. I can't. But you said something interesting about learning something from the little pieces in life. You just got to be willing to listen. One of the biggest things I can give you is music. That I'm taking it back there because we were already talking about that, but it's music. Like if you can, we literally love music. Like music is a part of our everyday life. If it's not, y'all don't want to see us on a day we ain't listening to music all day. Anyways,
all provocative.
But anyways, that's what I'm saying. All these new rappers, man, I could not go a whole day just listening to them.
Because it's not I can hold all the new rappers. All right. It's not all of them.
Well, no, because they even say
vast majority.
Yeah. So it's a huge vast. But it's like I can't listen to the rap culture of today all day because I'm not learning anything because all of y'all are literally rapping about the same thing: sex, money, drugs,
or killing niggas
and killing each other. First of all, why? Why
I gotta kill you to prove a point?
To prove a point. Like I understand.
Now hold on, I ain't gonna go too far there because the niggas take that shit seriously. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But I ain't gonna talk too much.
We're not that big enough to know.
No, you're right.
But either way, I mean, no, it's just that I'm just saying, like, forget all that. But I'm just saying, I can't learn nothing from hearing all y'all rap about sex, money, drugs, and killing.
Like part of why I listen to music is not just because I like the music. I love music. But I love that feeling of inspiration I can glean from certain people, right? Like I, you know, I can't relate to every rapper I hear, but at the same time, what I can relate to is the grind and the ambition and the determination. I can dig that, I can get into that because it's something I can relate to. Because I don't want to just be I don't want to be in this lane that I'm in. I don't want to just be you know only Logic Codes who just only do shit. So I want to be more than that. I want to be more than what I currently am, and and the only way for me to do that is to accept that okay, this is where I'm at, but then realize okay, this is where I'm at, and I can move forward. I don't have to just be here. I don't have to just do this all my life. I can do more. I can be more.
He's
Right?
not. He's not accepting getting comfortable.
No, no sir.
And we
Not get complacent.
we are here to tell you guys that you don't have to stay there. Like we understood you did what you had to do to get where you are and that's comfortable, but keep moving forward. Keep going. Hey, think about it. Since it seems to be the theme of the night, if Jay Z would have stuck to selling coke, we would have never had Rockaware. What's the name of his alcohol? Bel Air. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
man's a big wig in the NFL. Like his words matter, right? His voice matters, and that's not to say everybody can go out there and be a Jay Z. No, no, no. But you can be better than what you are.
Yeah.
And as long as you never give up, you'll never you never fail. Like my old man said, like my dad says, man, nothing beats a try but a fail. Oh wait, nothing beats a fail but a try. I'm tired, y'all. It's late. Nothing beats a fail but a try.
Or to quote one of my favorite people, you take you I'm sorry, you don't take you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Lord, quote Jordan. Go to.
After I was quoting you. I didn't even know Jordan said that. So you making yourself seem like a dick here.
No, I am a dick. I'm being a dick because I thought you knew.
I did not know Jordan said
that. Next thing you gonna know, Mike gonna be sitting in the chair, and I took that person.
And I took that. I did everything he just said, and I took it personally. But no, I mean, like I said though, yeah, Jordan said it. Yeah, he have his own issues and how he did that. But I mean, that's what we're saying. Like you get there, you get comfortable, you stop taking risks, you stop taking chances, you become complacent, and you stick it there. Keep moving, guys. We are here to. We want to show y'all how we think, how we get down. We want to change the world because we believe that the way the world is thinking now is why the world is still where it is. The world has become complacent.
Yup, for sure.
And that's because there's so many people in the world who just cannot we've opened our mind to. I'm not ragging on anybody, because so God, please don't hit us with this. But we've opened our mind to the LGBT community and their BTQ, I'm sorry, community and their thoughts and their feelings. But yet we can't open up our minds to have a simple discussion about gun control or
because they see that shit as harmless, bro. Like that's not real change. Like you can't telling somebody they can be who they want to be. That's not real change because they were gonna do that anyway. That's how human nature works. But telling a motherfucker he can't have his gun.
All right. First of all, you already screwed yourself on that. Hey,
No, I'm
we
just saying,
as
that's not
Americans
something
have the
people wanna
right to
talk
bear.
about.
Yeah, no.
People don't wanna
Okay,
talk about
yeah, I get you. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
but I'm just saying that's the thing, and that's why we're a podcast. We're here to tell y'all are gonna go through it day by day. One of the reasons why we're a
We
podcast.
ain't gonna talk about that all the time.
Yeah. One of the things more. One thing we are gonna show y'all day to day how easy it is to communicate and open your mind between another person and just talk through stuff.
It ain't hard.
It's not hard at all.
It don't take. You ain't gotta be smart, bro.
We're gonna show y'all how powerful words can be.
On that note, I think that's a pretty good spot.
Yeah, I hope our introductory video wasn't too boring for y'all. I enjoyed talking with my boy.
This is what we do.
This has been a long time
If
coming.
it seems like this is comfortable, it's real. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're gonna get better.
Please leave some comments. Let us know what y'all
let
like.
us know what we can do better.
Like my phone, like doing whatever it's doing here. I apologize.
Shit about to die.
Shut up. I'm sorry. It's tired. It's late.
Don't talk to me like that.
Bro, I've been at work all day, bro.
I understand.
I'm tired, bro.
I'm open my mind. And I'm gonna accept your apology.
But actually that we got into Michael Jordan. Next time, all our sports people, we're gonna be diving into some sports.
Oh yeah.
Get ready.
Monday.
Shit might get funny.
Because there's gonna be a lot of trash talk with the sport. Like we had to be a little serious today, just a little, because this is the introductory video. We don't want to get too crazy.
Not only that, we kind of did dive deep kind of fast. We didn't mean for it. By the way, we don't care what nobody says. All of this is 100% unscripted. So where these roads go is where they go.
And that might be a problem.
It might be, but we'll get that together in the future.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah, we're gonna bring out some sports next time. Talk about some trades that's going on right now. Some movement that's been going on.
Your Patriots re-signed Cam.
Yeah, and it's not the worst move. I mean, because they
love Cam.
Yeah, Cam is that guy. But they re-signed him, and they said, look, we re-signed him, man. It's Cam Newton. But it's not meaning that we're not going to go anywhere else looking for a quarterback. It's Cam Newton. Man.
But y'all not going. Almost 14.
I mean, more than likely.
Well,
but even if but still, if we keep Cam Newton, that means we can get us a brush your pads off a little quarterback, somebody he could build up, and then
I need to go with a wide receiver.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Odell's available. It should be.
I mean, but that's more his forte, everybody. I'm 100% basketball through and through. I'm gonna show y'all a little something. Post some videos of me doing some work on the big man over here. He got post game, and that's all he got. YouTube. He got post game, and that's all he got.
Okay, we gonna leave it at that. Now that'll be a fun video. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been real. Hopefully, it's been real fun.
That was corny. That was terrible. If I could, I would edit that out, YouTube. Before we leave out, I want to give
a damn classic. It's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun.
All right, you said it twice. Now you happy? Are you done? Can we move on? Come on, bro. You can't. I can't.
What's wrong with you, bro? Sign the damn video off.
I can't sign out without you.
Why
we're
you
a
can't
team.
Sign out without me?
Because we're a team.
All right, man. Look here. Have a good night.
Sit down. Sit down. Come on, bro. Sit down.
We done.
I told you about the shout outs.
Shout your people out.
It's not just my music, but okay.
Shout our people
out. So just a quick little shout out of some other people we know on up and coming. Family, friends, and people I've met over the years that even though we might not be in contact, hey, we believe in supporting each other.
Come up is real.
The come up is real. So that being said, if I'm not mistaken, Holly Swoosh, go check her out. Her YouTube, she's a pretty funny chick. She's from Charleston. Yeah, she's a vegan pothead, which can't get better than that.
I mean, really, that's funny in and of itself.
Yeah, she is a comedian. She's hilarious.
So what you do when you get high?
Shut up, man. Leave her alone. She really is, bruh. She's funny as hell.
Okay.
She's funny.
That's funny.
She used to date one of my sisters. That's how I know her. So Holly Swish, go look her up on YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a little personal. Simone, sorry.
You said her name.
It's on. Gosh, shut up, man. This is hard enough as it is.
Hey, just go on, man.
It's only Asia, the Asia Goss. That's my cousin.
Shout out.
Yeah. So she, I guess you could say she vlogs on YouTube. Go look her up. So you can follow her day-to-day life. She's a young, beautiful queen on the rise. Follow her.
Glad Queen done changed meanings. I like that. I'm just saying.
You said that. You said it.
Glad it has.
You said it. moving past that.
Whatever.
Go follow her.
Who's next?
Deja, love you. Keep doing your shit. PB Vibin.
Pierre.
Pedro,
Yes,
Pierre,
sir.
my boy.
That's my dog.
He doing his thing. He got them react videos.
Sure.
That man love him some music too. So go check him out.
All right, I got
Watch his
one.
react
I got
videos.
one.
Hit him.
Monty, look at me. This is it. This is where you start. I'm shouting you out on mine, so you start yours, you shout me out. Alright?
Go check her out.
Life of Ye. I think is her name.
She did say that's what she was gonna do.
Life of Ye.
Yeah.
But that's her name on Instagram. I can't take it seriously.
So Monty, we love you, girl. So do your thing out there. We look forward to you
All
starting.
the people who
One more person. I'm sorry. He's not a YouTuber, but when he starts making music, we will be putting y'all on. His name is Juan in a Million.
Yes, sir. That's my boy.
Juan in a Million.
Check. He's making music.
Yes,
He
he
already
is.
making
So we're
music.
gonna see if we can get some of
Check
his.
him out. He's making music. Boy Nick, Leo. Check him out. That
We're
man
gonna see if we
real.
can get y'all some links to some of his songs, some of his music. See what he's doing.
Yes, sir.
And
He's good.
yeah, he's good.
He's great.
Hopefully he'll teach me what I need to know about making music myself.
It'll be hard.
Yeah, but we gonna get it going. So look, all those people, if we can do it,
Man,
if we can come up,
listen.
if you out there, you
If
want to
two
do the same
idiots
thing,
like us can start this, man, anybody can do it.
get out there, chase your dreams. That's what this is all about.
And also to anybody who made it to the end of this, man, we love y'all. We
You're brave.
appreciate y'all. Now, if you skip to the end like a dick, we still love
We
you.
still
That's
love
what
you.
we do. So, take care of yourselves and check out our next video. Also, Twitch. Peace out.
Peace out.